Dark Musket goes in, stand by, about to go. Red light appearing. They're set. The attendant climbs out the back. The gates are opening now and they're off and racing. And the grey pushed a pass from the inside. The first to jump. Slice Bread will go up and look for the front as well early on. Here comes Bow Count, Cockney Crew. They're both striding forward at the end of 250. And Bow Count will lead Cockney Crew in the early part. Slice Bread forceful behind those. And Jet Affair back running fifth outside of Push to Pass. And then Sovereign Trade, Dark Prospect. They're going hard as they work over to the back straight. Cockney Crew and Bow Count. They're getting involved in a bit of a war at the 1250, and Cockney Crew accelerating for McNaught. Brown trying to ease Bow Count. He doesn't want to get involved in a tussle with the favour, and so he eventually was able to put the anchors on. Cockney Crew crossing Bow Count, who comes off the rail. Forceful third, just wanted to get up onto his heels outside of Slice Bread. A length away to Jet Affair. Push to Pass, followed by Sovereign Trade, Dark Prospect. Witness in Court, Dark Musket back in the field with First Affair, and upwards others. At the 750, the favourite had to work to lead Cockney Crew. He's now clear, though, by a length to Bow Count, ridden along. 2 lengths to Forceful and Slice Bread down on the fence. 2 lengths further away, then the mare Jet Affair. The grey Push to Pass next at the 500. They're being followed by Dark Prospect, Sovereign Trade, Witness in Quarters. Cockney Crew starts to leave them behind at the 400. He quickly races 2.5 in front as they'd set sail for home. Off and gone, Cockney Crew. Forceful loomed as the danger. Jet Affair 2 lengths behind it. Bow Count calling it a day. Then Slice Bread. 200 left to go. Cockney Crew shaken up by McNaught. Forceful 2 lengths astern battling, followed by Jet Affair with 100 to go. Cockney Crew in front. He's off his feet. Forceful's coming late. So's the post. Cockney Crew's going to hold him. Cockney Crew a brave victory from Forceful. Jet Affair third from Dark Prospect. And they were followed further back by Dark Musket. Push to Pass. Sovereign Trade. Witness in Court. The tiring Bow Count. Upwards others next home. Then First Affair, and she beat one to the post, and that was Slice Bread, who'd cut up to finish Stone Motherless. Cockney Crew is the winner, ridden by Jade McNaught. Winning double for Jade, and she's done it here on the favourite Cockney Crew, who had to really earn the victory. It was always a possibility that he could get involved early with Bow Count before eventually leading, so they've gone out the first 600 at a solid pace. They've run 1:48.10. 1:48.10 is an exceptionally fast run in this class, for any class, and has beaten Forceful, who's stuck on admirably. Back there third, Jet Affair. Battled away. Dark Prospect gets fourth in front of Dark Musket. 1:4.57, and it's a favourites result. Cockney Crew by Machino out of the Galileo mare Happily, raced by Jim and Mrs. T.M. Anderson, E. Lord and L. Coleman, prepared by Kieran McDonough, and brings up the second leg of a winning double for Jade McNaught over Forceful by Hard Spun out of Almilster. Clint Johnston Porter aboard for Grant and Alana Williams, Bob Peters, and third placing Jet Affair by Trade Fair from Kings Lynn for Wes Mrs. S.J. Martin. William Pike, the rider for trainer Adam Durant. Half a length by 2 of the margins after the running of the fifth. Cockney Crew with his 4th victory now in 15 runs, and 2 from 3 in this current campaign, emerging as being one of the most up-and-coming young stayers in the state. Next today, the C Corp Handicap over 1400 at 4 o'clock, and there are no alterations there. We'll go down now. Brittany's with the winning trainer Kieran McDonough after the victory, and it was a richly deserved one. They've run home in 36.68, but all the speed was on in the early part of the race, Britt.
Oh, what a performance that was by Cockney Crew. I have Kieran McDonough with me. Kieran, what was going on in your mind early? We knew sparks were going to fly between him and Bow Count. What were you thinking?
Yeah, I thought we've probably done a bit early, but hands up to Jade. That was a great ride. She actually rode him perfect, knows the horse really well. That's his asset. Cut their throats if you can, and she did a great job.
In the finish, he was obviously tiring late as that horse was coming at him, but are you proud of just the tenacity he shows to find the line?
He's a battler. He loves, I reckon sometimes he lets them get to him and then he loves the kick again. I reckon he just loves that fight. He's got a big fight in him.
You've always had a big opinion of him. We're really seeing him start to show that on the track now. Where to next for him?
Probably the Ascot Gold Cup, but I said we'll just reassess it after this. We just wanted to get him back in winning form after going down by such a small margin last time, so we'll just reassess it now.
We see a part of Jackie. She's in tears. It means a lot, doesn't it?
Oh, it means a lot. We're only a small stable, so Jackie does all the work. All credit to Jackie. He loves being cuddled, and I say he's a part of the family, so yeah, it's a great experience.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Kieran McDonough, well done to Jackie as well. She's getting her picture taken with the horse as we speak. She entered the mounting yard in tears. And Scott, that's just what you love to see. It just is a real feel-good moment.
Absolutely, Britt. That's exactly what you want to see in racing. It's what brings people to the races. But the other thing that brings people to the races is exciting stayers like that. He will go through the grades. I don't think there's any doubt about that. If you can get those horses off the bit chasing from the 600, that's how you win staying races. We saw it with Trap for Fools. He went and won a Group 1 in the end. And he was going through the grades the same as Cockney Crew. It was probably only 18 months ago or 2 years maybe that Trap for Fools won a Northern Maiden. It's an incredible thing, and I think that Cockney Crew's come back bigger and better definitely than the last preparation, and we saw what he did in the Derby with Regal Power, who's been trialling the house down. He's a force to be reckoned with.
He's a serious horse, that is for sure. Kieran's always held a great opinion of him, and today we saw him getting really hot in the yard and behind the gates, but I think it's something worth noting that it's just him. It is a warm day here, obviously, but even when he does get warm, he still runs extremely competitively, and that's exactly what we've seen here today. Jade McNaught wanted the front, she found it, and Jason Brown was happy to just try settle Bow Count down, which is no easy task. They ran along, and Jade McNaught brings up another winner.
Absolutely she does, Britt, and I'm not quite sure, I'm not entirely confident, but it might have been a milestone win too for Jade, or is she at least getting close. Jade, talk us through the early stages when you took Bow Count on. Was that by choice, or you got a little bit over racing?
Not really. He jumped actually a lot better than Bow Count, but Jason was just trying to make me do a bit of work, I think. And when I went out there, Kieran just said to ride my own race, don't get too bothered about what anyone else is doing. So I just slowly let him found the front without trying to rev him up too much. But I didn't really want to get stuck behind Bow Count as well. I sort of wanted to let him do his own thing, and it probably did take it out of him at the end, but he toughed it out.
What's the most impressive part about his racing? Is it the way that he can drop them at the 800 and really up tempo?
Yeah, he's got a very high cruising speed. I mean, he could probably do it without the pressure from another rider. He could probably do it the whole thing at a pretty decent speed. He doesn't really seem to get tired. He just has such a big, long stride and finds it very easy.
Congratulations, Jade. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Jade McNaught brings up another winner on this exciting up-and-coming horse, Cockney Crew. We'll next see the horse at the Ascot Gold Cup. Really looking forward to that. Another victory for this horse, Cockney Crew, Kieran McDonough and Jade McNaught.